Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today is day 19 of the Create December. Our prompt is together, so I decided to use this photo of myself, sister, and best friend when we all went to see Tori Amos live in concert together. Now I'm going to be working in my traveler's notebook. I have these really beautiful pattern papers that I wanted to use, so I thought because I want to use them all, I'm just going to add them as layers to my page. I will be trimming them down because I don't want to waste any of my pattern paper. And I believe these two are from Felicity Jane, but that navy blue with the pink hearts is from Studio Calico. I am going to use more of the navy blue with the pink hearts on my page because I really love it and I want to use it all. So it's going to kind of spread to the right side of my page also. I felt like this navy blue paper needed some layers because I wanted it to kind of match the left side. So I'm going to use this strip of the same pink pattern paper that I used on the other side of my page. I'm just going to add it right under it. And then I'm going to trim off the edges and start crinkling my paper. I love to do that. I feel like it gives texture to my layout and also kind of helps show off your layers, if that makes sense. But I'm going to start layering my picture. I'm going to use some Project Life cards for this. Now this is a great way to use up your Project Life cards. I mean, we all have a bunch of them, and especially the rounded cornered ones. We have a lot of them, and the best way to get rid of those corners is just to trim down the sides. And I just backed up my photo with a Project Life card. I also thought I would use the speech bubble from this Project Life card, but I ended up not using it. But it's still a great way to use up your cards as embellishments. I mean, cut them up. Don't be afraid to use them on your layout. It doesn't just have to be for your Project Life. I backed up my photo with some vellum also, and I am liking how it looks. I'm gonna go and get into my flowers. Now I fussy cut out a bunch of my flowers. I didn't do this overnight. It took me days, like every few days watching TV or something, I'd cut some out. And I found it to be so much easier and definitely using more of my paper when it's already fussy cut out and ready for me, if that makes sense. I like how it looks. I think I'm sticking to the black and white floral. And now I want to start stamping. So I'm gonna grab my Kelly Perky Washington Heights stamp set. I love the stamp set because it's tall and it fits nicely in your traveler's notebook. So I'm gonna stamp out Girls Night because we had a great night and I just wanted to document it. Now that I got everything stuck down and ready, I still want to stamp out a few little things. I thought I'd stamp out Together and Selfie on some white cardstock. Now these are from two separate stamp sets. I will add the links down below. And I thought I would stamp out Love is Love right on my photo. But you're going to see once I stamp it out, I don't like it. I don't know what it is, but I just didn't like how I stamped it or where I stamped it. So I try to wipe it off, which I know is not going to work because I used archival ink, obviously. But I thought if I wiped it off, you wouldn't see it that much, I guess. But I'm going to try to cover it up. I used those two stamps that I already stamped out, the selfie and the together, to cover it up. But I end up changing the whole thing later on. I'm gonna be using a little embellishment to cover up that little mistake I made. But sticking to the whole using up your project life cards, I decided to fussy cut out this blue banner. I think it's really cute and I thought I could add it to my picture. But I will also staple it. Now, I'm not going to staple it through my photo. I'm just going to staple that little banner and it's going to look like I did staple it through my photo, if that makes sense. But anyways, I'm going to start embellishing. I'm going to go through my embellishments because I just want to add a little something here and there. And this is where I decide to use one of my die cuts. I think it's a die cut. No, it's a chipboard. And I'm going to cover up that little mistake I did earlier. When I add chipboard to my layouts, usually I remove some of the layers just to kind of lessen the bulkiness of my traveler's notebook. I'm going to cut it in half because this banner did not cover the stamp I stamped earlier, and I really want to cover it up. It kind of was off balance when I cut it in half, so I decided to add a little puffy sticker just to balance it out a little bit. I will also be using some crystal drops to finish off my layout. And then I believe I call my layout done. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Create December videos. If you don't know what Create December is, I'm going to add all the links down below and the prompts. This is a little collaboration I'm doing with my friend Brie from Documented Journey, and you should check out her videos for Create December. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.